Hello and welcome. This is the Connection Hub, and I am Vanessa, a psychic medium who channels messages for the divine and your loved ones. In today's reading, we are going to take a look at the overall forecast that is coming up over the next 7 days. This reading is absolutely timeless, so whenever you come across it, it is going to be perfect for yourself. If you notice any messages just not sitting right, we got the moon, or it feels a little funny in your body just in terms of understanding that it's not for you, that is a-okay. I have a bunch of other readings that you can check out on my channel. Maybe you have found this video to get drawn into another video that I've already recorded. We are going to start with the Rider-Waite deck just to get a feel for what is happening. We started with the Hermit. The Hermit just flipped right on out there. So you could find right off the bat, maybe this is a good week to go within, to find some healing or to find some solitude. The most recent video I recorded was talking a lot about how your intuition is expanding over the next month, and a reoccurring theme in all of the piles was solitude. The beautiful thing about solitude, especially if you find that you're constantly around others or there's just a lot of outside noise that comes into your energy or into your space, once you do get quiet and once you do start reflecting and getting just into your own vibe in general, then you're not competing with a bunch of outside energy. And this helps us to think more clearly on our feet, and actually more clearly when we are looking for ways to grow and maybe improve certain aspects of our life. On that note, actually, when I was saying improve certain aspects of our life, there could be specific areas in your life that you do want to put a little bit more focus onto this week. Next, we have the Lovers. So going within, reflecting, this could be about a significant relationship that you're in, maybe a relationship that you would like to have with someone else. This could be a really close friendship that you have, or maybe you're interested in manifesting and bringing in a divine counterpart relationship for yourself. There is something that is going to come through in terms of love, in terms of romance, and maybe just in terms of deepening friendships that you have in your life already. We have the Page of Cups, which is making sense. We have the Ten of Swords. We'll keep flipping. We have the High Priestess. We're not going to do reversals today. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm taking this as a new relationship, maybe a relationship that's just getting off its feet, or something that you're interested in progressing a little bit more ahead. That's not English, but progressing ahead. There could be a lot of just turmoil or turbulence. Maybe things haven't been going as well as expected. Maybe communication has come to a stop. Maybe there has been a little bit of ghosting, but if there is no contact with someone in particular, or a relationship that you are interested in moving forward a little bit more, I see the no contact stopping and them coming in. The next 7 days is going to be really important for this inner reflection, like the Hermit coming up with the High Priestess and just putting in that work to figure out what it is you're looking for, is what I'm hearing in terms of the relationships that you do want to foster moving forward. The next deck that I'm being called to read from is the Shadow Work Oracle deck. Okay, so let's see what is going to come out for you from here. My channel, it's new, it's growing, it's exciting. I'm really excited for it. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for liking the video and absolutely for commenting down below. If you consider yourself a reader or not, I would love to hear anything that intuitively comes up inside of you as you listen to the readings that I do put out there. I would love, love, love in 2025 to really build a community. So any interaction with the video, a thumbs up, sharing, liking, subscribing, and definitely commenting down below is so greatly appreciated. Light the darkness. Darkness cannot dispel darkness, only light can. Love, clarity, awareness. There are things about a specific relationship, or maybe even a couple of relationships in your life, that are going to come to light this week. I'm getting the sense that maybe you thought the relationship was one thing, and certain things are going to come to light to show you that it's something different. Or maybe there was a lot of potential, and what's going to come to light is just needing the break, needing to do a bit more inner work in understanding what the relationship really is, why it's there, what it's showing you. And maybe this week you're being asked to cultivate a little bit of patience, see if this is something that has potential for down the road, or just potential in terms of shifting gears or shifting how you want to progress the relationship moving forward. Sometimes, and this is what I'm just gathering from the energy out here right now, is sometimes we think a relationship has the potential to be something, or we believe the relationship is one way, when really it's an opportunity to get excited and to feel a certain way, but then to take a step back, to hermit, to go within, to really tune into and tap into your intuition, to see what the relationship is showing you, or to see where the relationship really should be going instead. Authentic self. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Uniqueness, individuality. You can ask, you can go within and question, are you showing up as yourself in this relationship? Are you bending on certain boundaries? Think about how you can really show up as your true authentic self. Is the way you're presenting yourself to one person different than the way that you present yourself to other people? Arrogance, not seeing flaws, hinders growth. No limits to learn and improve. Humility, awareness, and growth. I feel like this message is really just confirming the messages that were coming in about, were you being clouded over the potential of what a specific relationship could look like? Or, or are you being asked to just kind of shift gears and see what a relationship really is? Take a look at any red flags that are coming up. And then next we have shadow alchemy. Turn shadows into gold by shifting your awareness, empowerment, and rebirth. Yeah, this lightness illuminating the dark is really going to come into play this week. So long as you do sit and do some reflective work and just look into the relationship that is coming to mind as you sit and listen to this reading and get clear on what it is. And I'm hearing looking past the potential, because when we think about potential and when we think about like, ooh, what if, or I wonder, and we get caught in fantasy, and there's absolutely no judgment, because oh my gosh, do I ever have a creative mind? But just making sure that there is this element of staying grounded in who you are, in what you want, and understanding that potential is one thing, but just really seeing things for what they are as clearly as possible, doing that inner work to get there, is going to be extremely beneficial for you. Let's pull some cards from the Sacred Destiny deck, and we'll see what wants to come out here. Okay, we have thriving, gateway. Ooh, okay, amazing. Let me see what the last card is. And I got a really great message from that. And then protection. Okay, cool. What I'm picking up on is the way this relationship, the way this person has inspired you to feel could have been the gateway you needed in order to get to another phase of your life. Do you remember at the top of the reading, I was like, ooh, maybe this week you're going within and you're seeing how you can dial in on a specific aspect of your life. Like maybe there's something you want to put a little bit more work towards, maybe a little bit more focus on. This is where reflecting on this specific relationship in understanding the difference between what you wanted it to be, what it really is, figuring out maybe the fantasy or the potential of where it could go, and then understanding like really the purpose of why this person has come into your life. And for some of you, they could have been the gateway to really starting something new or invigorating you to go down a certain path. The interesting thing is, especially with like the lover's feel, so this could be someone that you want a romantic outcome from. And it's so easy, right? When we see something beautiful and shiny in front of us, and we're like, ooh. And of course, like mix that in with emotions, what things look like and what they appear to look like in comparison to why they're really showing up. And this is where going within, and this is where reflecting and meditating and really tuning into your intuition and getting so clear on a spiritual level or on an energetic level of, oh, okay, who is this? What is this? Why is this? Please show me the way. Please bring lightness into this situation so I understand. And like take the things that this person has provided for you thus far. Take that gateway, take that inspiration, you know, maybe meeting them, maybe they have some really great values and really great qualities that you absolutely admire and you have now placed into your own life, into your own daily routine. Be so grateful for that. You are in a place of thriving. And you are very protected. Now, if this relationship to stay together, it's protected, and is it going to continue growing and looking like this moving forward? Quite possibly. And that would be such a beautiful thing. If this is a new romance and it like stirred something inside of you, stirred this inspiration, stirred this new desire, this awakening, and it's not going to look like that moving forward, then still it's like having that protection around you and just having that gratitude for, wow, okay, like I do see clearly and I am still really appreciative. I still really appreciate what this relationship has provided. Let's pull a couple more cards. I want to see, is this romantic new lover's beginning? Is it something that is supposed to last longer? Okay. Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, a lot of cup, Hierophant, and the World. For new romance, is it something that is supposed to be lasting? There's potential. Love that. There's always potential. It could be a bit of a fight. There could be a lot of options. Yourself or this individual's weighing out options, figuring out what the future is going to look like, what they or yourself desire it to look like. In the potential though, we'll focus on in the potential of you and this person. With this cup energy here, I mean, it is really, I want to say, fulfillment of wishes if it does go into a lasting relationship. But there's certainly choice. There's choices that need to be made. And I want to say, because of where these two cards have landed in the spread, on both sides, it's not like one person is making the choice and then the other person is just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go along with that. Both yourself and this individual, for the romance aspect of this, you both need to make really serious, I want to say, choices, and, you know, figure out if this is the path that you want to go down. You both have options. You both have certainly different directions that you could go into. There's going to be communication that is required on both sides. And I think that with a lot of emotions in the air, there needs to be some sort of logic that grounds this as well. The World it's such a positive card, but look at this, like we have 2 wands here too. Listen, what I'm gathering from this is, if it's meant to be, it will not pass either one of you by. And if it's meant to be in this life or another, I'm sure this is like a full circle. You guys just end up coming back together. You find each other. You find each other to help each other grow and to learn and to evolve, which is really beautiful. The option is there, the choice is there, but this is definitely something that needs to get balanced logically and emotionally. So for those like not interested in romance, I'm just being brought back to the top of the reading again. If this area in your life that you want to put a little bit more focus on, a little bit more attention in, if you really put your pen to paper this week and you start focusing on that and start putting in more effort, let's see the outcome for you that's going to come about in like the next month. Like, you know, you're putting in some honest effort. What's going to happen for you in the next month? In accepting what this relationship brought you in the first place, like maybe lighting a fire under your tush and inspiring you to move forward, to get some extra movement and action in your life. Let's see what happens. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. This is really great. This could be very career focused. Strength. We love this. And 7 of Swords. I know I said no reversals, but we're going to take that one in reverse. Knight of Wands. Okay, let's take that in reverse. And then Ace of Swords. Great. Certainly new beginnings, and I'm hearing that message, you're stronger than you think. So this could be the area in your life that you really want to bring a bit more focus into and just have a little bit more discipline around. You're stronger than you think. You can actually do it. You can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And in fact, you're going to find a lot of new ideas, new inspired ideas, and this could really help out your bank account. Let's focus here first. The message I'm receiving on Knight of Wands in reverse is, don't allow for your passion to get slowed down. Like, this is a very quick moving card. Don't allow for any bumps in the road, I want to say, get in the way or sway you from continuing forward and moving forward. You know, when it comes to placing a bit more focus into a specific area of our lives, the chances are it won't be the first time you've wanted to really put focus into that area. So and there's so many things, right? There's so many things we would want to accomplish. Maybe you want to put more focus on a social media account that you have, or put more focus into your health. Maybe you want to start working out or eating a little bit more clean, or even just cooking your own meals. Maybe you want to start focusing on creating more art, or maybe even reaching out, I'm seeing, to loved ones and to friends, like creating more of a connection-based actions in your relationships. When we feel really inspired, I want to say, to move forward in an area of our life, don't allow for any hiccups and like lack of inspiration one day to throw you and bring you back into old patterns and in old habits. Something that could help you actually is you might want to figure out either the night before or the moment you wake up, what does my day look like? Figuring out where you're going to exert or place more energy into the thing that you're hoping to work towards? You know, like how can you fit something that you want into your schedule? The reason why you want something, or the reason why you want to put more focus into something, is because that something is really calling to your soul. And come hell or high water, so long as you figure out a plan and put action and energy and effort into achieving those things, you will do that. And speaking of, so the Seven of Swords, you know, getting away with things that maybe you shouldn't be getting away with. Maybe you've been wanting to really put your focus towards this one thing for a really long time, and you've been very sneaky with yourself, and you've found every reason under the sun to continue living the way that you're living and doing the things that you're doing. And now is the time to just switch that behavior and really go for it. Let's go ahead and close today's reading with some Moonology cards. Okay, this one's popping out. The answers you need are coming. The Hermit card was just flashing in my mind's eye. Sit in meditation, even if it's for 5 minutes, or if meditation is a little bit on the fence, just sit and journal, go outside for a walk, set your intention. And when I say set your intention, just ask a question. And with this, the answers you need are coming. Oh my gosh, maybe you have been iced or ghosted from this specific person, or you're waiting for like a no contact to come in. That could be happening sooner than you think. Maybe the ideas you need to really put your focus into this specific area of your life that you want to improve on or grow in, the answers you need will come in. You will be inspired. You will have really creative ideas coming to support you. And I was also hearing, like, don't be frustrated if you ask a question and you put it out there and you feel as though the answer is taking longer to land in your awareness than an answer typically does. Just remember that there's always like so many moving parts to things. Next, we have it's time to release negativity. If anything or anyone is making you upset, any behavior, any pattern, any habit, any relationship, anything in general, it's time to let it go. And then we have this. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, there could be a lot of conflicting messages coming in regarding this relationship or regarding just really anything in your life. If you happen to be someone, and I'm so guilty of this myself, if you happen to be someone that sits and listens to a lot of pick a card readings, it might be a really great opportunity for you to book an actual one-on-one session with a psychic so that you can get more specific answers for your particular scenario or case. If you would like to sit and have a reading with me, I would love that. There is a link in my bio. And this is also just speaking to tuning into your own intuition and really trusting that and trusting what is coming up for you right now. That's going to be really important for you. It's going to be a quiet week, so I hope that that doesn't throw you. And it, you know, just that reminder again, it's almost better not to have so many energies conflicting or so many messages just conflicting with what your heart and soul knows. I'm hearing there's one more card. Let's take this one. You are good enough. Yeah. You're good enough to achieve the things that you want to work towards. You are good enough to call in a relationship that is worthy of your time, of your energy, of your space, that you are good enough. Maybe journal around that and affirm and reaffirm and find ways that you can spend your time that not only feel good for you, but also encourage this sense of worthiness. Like, how can you set goals for yourself, follow through, and in turn build that trust you need with yourself to understand just how wonderful you are? Okay, so we're gonna finish by pulling some charms, which I love. Okay. Amazing. So we have a couple of moon charms. This moon has a heart in it. So this looks like a moon as well. Full moon. When's our next full moon? Is that coming up? Yeah, so a lot of surprises, a lot of just intuitive flow is going to support you for sure. We have a heart, so a couple of hearts, and our palm tree. The palm tree symbolizes balance and balancing both our feminine and our masculine nature. So how can you really honor your intuition and honor being in flow while also remaining and staying grounded? That message was coming up as well. We have a turtle and we have a rabbit. So slow and steady wins the race. Oh my gosh, the tortoise and the hare, right? So where in your life are you trying to rush things, and where can you slow down a bit? Remembering, like, don't allow yourself to peter out. Don't allow yourself with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Don't allow for yourself to get super, super excited about an idea and then lose momentum if you trip over a rock on your path. Figuring out how you can balance out your week. What's your goal with the thing you want to work on moving forward? And then what's your goal with this particular relationship? I know that there are a number of different messages coming up, and maybe all of the messages are very conducive to you and your entire situation. But yeah, where can you slow down and where can you put in a little bit more effort? We have the scales. Balance is going to be so key over the next several days. We have a wish, so be very hopeful. Don't lose your hope on what it is you want to work towards, or even the relationship that you want to build with this particular person or in future with someone else. We have a unicorn, so a lot of magic could unfold. We have a whale. One of my besties just went to Mexico, and all week she was watching whales playing in the ocean in front of her. And that's what I'm thinking about when I'm looking at this whale. And I feel like it's important to have a playful outlook on the week ahead. What is this? Since 1982, you could be 42, 43, born in the 80s. We have a cloud, and we have grapes. I'm hearing royalty, looking at the grapes. Maybe you want to introduce some more fresh fruits or fresh vegetables, whole foods into your week ahead. The cloud brings me back to manifesting. It brings me back to dreams, desires, wishes, and figuring out exactly what it is we want. Putting that pen to paper and building a plan, building something that is a little bit more concrete in whatever aspect it is we need to focus on, so that we have an idea of how to move forward. And remember that it doesn't need to look perfect, or it doesn't need to start off amazing. You'll absolutely grow and adjust as you go. Thank you so much. I do hope that some of the messages, if not all of them, resonated for you. I'm very excited for you. Take the time in solitude. Take the time to work at whatever it is in your life that you are eager to put more energy towards and effort towards. You are good enough to accomplish anything it is that you want. And remember that you're so much stronger than you think. Thank you again for subscribing, for liking. Go ahead and book a reading if you feel like now is the time to do that. It's nice to watch pick-a cards, but it is always nice to have that one-on-one session with a psychic. I hope you have a beautiful day or a beautiful night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I look forward to reading for you again in another video. Lots of love. Bye.